Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Dr. Miller, and the SCP we're going to be looking at today is SCP-2464. Object Class: Keter. Special Containment Procedures. Restricted access to SCP-2464-1 is to be maintained via 5 checkpoint stations designated Area 2464-1 through 5, spaced roughly 5 kilometers apart from each other throughout the primary access tunnel. Access into Area 2464-5 is only to be granted to individuals with Level 4 clearance or the members of authorized exploration or maintenance teams. Individuals who gain access past Area 2464-1 are to be contained, brought to Site-81 for examination, and subsequently administered Class D amnestics or terminated. The stone slab separating SCP-2464-1 from Area 2464-5 is to be kept in place at all times, except in the event of scheduled exploration or to provide maintenance to SCP-2464-4. Should SCP-2464-2 breach containment, preset charges along the main access tunnel of Site-2464 are to be detonated and the tunnel is to be collapsed. If SCP-2464-2 is able to escape the collapsed tunnel, the on-site nuclear device is to be detonated below the current location of Provisional Site-81-2464. Maintenance of SCP-2464-4 is the primary concern in regards to continued containment of SCP-2464-2. Research into the design and function of SCP-2464-4 is ongoing and should be considered the top priority. Under no circumstances, even during maintenance of SCP-2464-4, should SCP-2464-2 and SCP-2464-3 be disturbed in any way. Description: SCP-2464-1 is a temporal and spatial anomaly existing within the Morris Limestone Mine, designated Provisional Site-81-2464, located near the town of Indiana. SCP-2464-1 is only accessible through the removal of a large stone slab that covers its only entrance, and other methods of attempting to access SCP-2464-1 have proven unsuccessful. Cutting into the only space where SCP-2464-1 should be located reveals only solid limestone. The interior of SCP-2464-1 usually appears to be a large open field of rolling hills that extends indefinitely in all directions. Situated roughly 50 meters in front of the entrance to SCP-2464-1 is a 1960s American farmhouse in a state of advanced disrepair. Analysis of plant matter within SCP-2464-1 has revealed no unknown or foreign biological substances. The sun within SCP-2464-1 is perpetually situated at dusk. 2 anomalous entities and 1 anomalous machine are contained within the farmhouse. All are located in the second-floor master bedroom, which contains only a bed, SCP-2464-2, 3, and 4. SCP-2464-2 is a human female, aged approximately 12 years. SCP-2464-2 is roughly 1.4 meters in height, with brown hair that appears to have not been cut for several years. Eye color cannot be currently determined. SCP-2464-2 is situated on the bed within the second-floor master bedroom. SCP-2464-2 is perpetually open-mouthed, but otherwise unmoving and unresponsive, likely due to the effects of SCP-2464-3 and 4. SCP-2464-2 is held to the bed by shackles located on its wrists and ankles, although all are severely rusted. For more information on SCP-2464-2, please see Addendum 2464-2X. SCP-2464-3 is the identical twin sister of SCP-2464-2. SCP-2464-3 is suspended on the ceiling above SCP-2464-2 by a series of iron clasps around the knees, ankles, elbows, wrists, torso, and neck. SCP-2464-3 is similarly unresponsive, likely due to the effects of SCP-2464-4. SCP-2464-3 is extremely emaciated and constantly secretes a viscous black liquid through its mouth, which falls into the open mouth of SCP-2464-2. The source of this liquid is currently unknown. SCP-2464-4 is a machine believed to be designed and constructed by the late Dr. Michael Banning, a Foundation researcher from 1934 to 1975. It is situated within the second-floor master bedroom, against the north-facing wall. SCP-2464-4 consists of a main hub and a number of copper tubes which run up the wall and towards SCP-2464-3. These tubes all enter SCP-2464-3 via copper access ports on its right side, just below the armpit. Additionally, a number of biological components have been discovered at various locations throughout the apparatus, although their purpose is currently unknown. The entirety of SCP-2464-4 is in a state of disrepair and is the subject of an ongoing attempt to fully restore the entire mechanism. The apparent purpose of SCP-2464-4 is to extend the lifespan of SCP-2464-3 by means of preventing SCP-2464-3 from aging. While this process appears to have been thus far effective, an apparent side effect is the degeneration of the cell tissues of SCP-2464-3, resulting in a number of cancers appearing throughout the body. While the rate of expansion of these cancers has been kept to a minimum by SCP-2464-4 due to the machine's state of repair, current models predict SCP-2464-4 will be unable to sustain its current processes for longer than an additional 10 years without repair, which will likely result in the expiration of SCP-2464-3. Discovery: SCP-2464 was initially discovered during routine limestone cutting by Morris Limestone personnel, who reported that they had broken through the limestone shelf into a clearing on the other side. After the nature of the SCP-2464-1 was assessed, Foundation agents took control of the mine and set up Provisional Site 2464. After a thorough examination of the farmhouse within SCP-2464-1, it became clear that the farmhouse was the one owned by Dr. Banning, until it burned down in 1975. Upon entering the second-floor master bedroom, Foundation personnel found SCP-2464-4 in a state of considerable disrepair. It was noted within the original discovery report that although SCP-2464-4 was experiencing several catastrophic malfunctions of critical components of its engineering, it did not give any indication that it was not performing its job as designed. Throughout attempts to repair SCP-2464-4, even when other considerable failures have occurred, SCP-2464-4 has shown little sign of stopping at all. Addendum 2464-2X. Information restricted to Level 4 personnel or above. Input credentials. Credentials accepted. It is currently believed that SCP-2464-2 is a Class 4 reality-bending entity, and that the entirety of SCP-2464-1, outside of the existence of SCP-2464-3 and 4, is a result of that nature. Although SCP-2464-2 has not shown any evidence of active reality bending during its time within Foundation containment, the presence of the spatial anomaly, coupled with the information gathered from Dr. Banning's personal files, has led to the conclusion that the function of SCP-2464-3 was a means by which to hold SCP-2464-2 in an indefinite stasis, within which it would be unable to utilize its anomalous characteristics. Despite this, it seems as if SCP-2464-2 is capable of bending reality subconsciously, likely resulting in the creation of SCP-2464-1. It is also currently believed that were SCP-2464-4 to malfunction and SCP-2464-3 to expire as a result, SCP-2464-2 would be released from its current stasis. Given the information gathered from Dr. Banning's logs about the severely deteriorated mental state of his daughter, it is well within the realm of possibility that this event could trigger an RK-class reality restructuring scenario by means of SCP-2464-2's out-of-control reality disruptions. Because of these factors, it has been proposed to the Containment Committee that SCP-2464 be upgraded from Euclid to Keter to express the enormity of importance in maintaining SCP-2464-4. Incident Report. During routine maintenance of SCP-2464-4, On 7/15/2013, the maintenance team leader reported hearing sounds coming from the second-floor master bedroom before his team had reached it. Upon entering the room, the team leader reported that SCP-2464-3 had its eyes open, a trait that had not been observed during containment. The order was given to perform the maintenance on SCP-2464-4 as instructed and continue to monitor SCP-2464-3. The scheduled maintenance went without further complication. The team leader reported that SCP-2464-3 would follow members of his team with its eyes, but showed no other movement of any kind. Maintenance team departed from the farmhouse with no complications, and SCP-2464-3 has not displayed this type of activity since. Overseer Proposal Response: SCP-2464, upgrade from Euclid to Keter, approved. This concludes today's lecture. Thank you for listening, if indeed you still are, and you're all dismissed. Goodbye. I would like to give a special thank you to Indy vs. the World, Big Sip, Tomothy, Zargaran, The Morrigan, Fire of Prime, Spencer Arduin, Rubbishbin 69, Broken Sketch, Dr. Wolf 13, Cupster, Spencer J. Tilp, Vino, Zazapan, Lemke, Dr. Briggs, Signar, Alatreon, Your Local Foundation Agent, Derivative, Lost Boy, Lyndon B. Johnson, Oh Crap Guy, and James Saba. If you would like a special thank you at the end of each of my videos, and some other cool stuff as well, visit patreon.com/TheVulgan. Thank you.